Mic check, mic check. What's going on, world? You already know it's your boy SB, and I'd like to welcome y'all back to the 21st episode of season 4 of the Roll Up Podcast. As always, like I say every single show, I'd like to thank each and every one of y'all for y'all continuous support. It really means a lot to me. The campaign is growing, we're gaining momentum, and it's because of y'all showing love the way that y'all do that's helping the campaign expand. And I would like to extend the invitation, if you haven't done so already, if you like what you're hearing, please be sure to follow the campaign on social media at the Roll Up Podcast. You can follow me on Instagram and Threads. You can also check out the saucebradyexperience.com. That's the official website of the Roll Up Podcast. Everything that I got going on, all in one location. My first book is titled Here's the Truth. It's available right now on Amazon and Barnes & Noble. My second book is titled You Deserve Better. It will be done in October, so make sure y'all tap into the podcast website to stay up to date with the new book release. Also, would like to extend the invitation again to check out the Sauce Factory, man. I got a lot of dope clothing ideas on there, man, and to show y'all some love for showing me love, if you use code TRUPOD, that's TRUPOD at checkout, you'll receive 30% off on your order. Just a token of appreciation to show that I really appreciate you for supporting the Roll Up Podcast. And if you haven't done so, I would like to encourage you again to like, comment, and subscribe to the campaign on Apple Podcasts and Spotify Podcasts. If you subscribe to either one, be sure to hit me up on Instagram, and I'll be sure to get you a copy of my first book titled Here's the Truth. So without further ado, man, we're going to go ahead and jump into today's conversation. And as always, I like to start off with a quote. And today's quote is by Isaac Walton. And it says, "Good company on the journey makes the way seem shorter." Throughout our journey, through this little slice of time, we encounter many people. Some people are instantly homies, and others you can't stand at first, but eventually, time turns you into homies. Either way, friendships give us a chance to become a blessing in someone else's life. Whether it be intentionally or unintentionally, we all have a reason for being in someone's life. We often meet people during the right season to help us forget about the past and give us a reason to look towards the future. Sometimes, our friendships can lead us to our next destination and randomly fizzle away. But one thing is certain, no matter what happens, true friendship never dies. Getting close to people can often cause uncertainty because you are never sure of people's intentions. But I believe that people we encounter are various versions of ourselves, whether it's a younger, immature version or a glimpse in the future to see how we will mature. Our friendships and our circles can give us an indication on how we are creating our own experience. You never meet someone by accident. We all have a reason that we meet certain people. There's a reason why certain friendships last for eternity and some only last for a night. But one thing is guaranteed, no encounter is by mistake. Being aware of the situation, aware of the similarities and the differences, and the energy that comes with it are all factors in the length and strength of the relationship. Sometimes we meet people to help us or to help them get from point A to point B. And once we get to point B, it's not that we're switching up or acting different. It's just our purpose has been served and it's time to be a blessing elsewhere. When we meet people that are for a reason, intentions are usually pure. For example, one day, this was back in 2016, Hannah and I were driving in Orlando. And if you ever been in Orlando when it's raining, you already know that no games being played. You can't see the car in front of you. Streets flooding, real deal type shit. And this particular night, the water had risen so high in the road that it caused the van's engine to stall. And outside of the van were a man and a woman, presumably husband and wife, with 2 kids inside their van, and they were trying to push it into the McDonald's parking lot. Without hesitation, I turned on my hazard lights, pulled into the median, took my shoes off, sloshed through the water to help them push their car up the incline. Although I was only there for a quick second, there was a reason that I pulled over to help them. Helping them get the van into the parking lot still ranks as one of the top moments of my life because it taught me a valuable lesson. No matter what's going on in your life, it is our duty to help other people. We all have a lot on our plate, but when we put self aside and help out the person next to us, our blessings multiply. When we become friends with people and we help them progress in life, it allows us to become a blessing. Seasonal blessings are clutch too, because sometimes you end up in situations that are beyond your control, and the only thing that keeps you grounded is friendship. When you can be there for somebody when they're on the ropes, you're being a bigger blessing than realize. The impact of being there for someone when the world turns her back is equivalent to watering the seed. You are giving key nutrients to help another living being grow. Helping someone grow not only benefits them, but you're paying it forward for your future blessings. So in closing, we are all living beings on this earth. Friendships are one of the things that we have that keep us in touch with our higher self. Whether you're in somebody's life for a reason, season, or a lifetime, I'm encouraging you to be a blessing. We have more than enough to complain about, but let's take time today to be the light. Be the reason that somebody's season extends for a lifetime. So with that being said, I hope I said something powerful and meaningful for you today. I've been getting my words tied up this whole episode. I don't know why. But I appreciate y'all sticking with me. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. I hope I said something that you can carry with you along your journey, man. 4 more months left in the year. It's time to get right. Let's make sure we're chasing our dreams every day. Let's make sure, like I said in this episode, let's make sure that we help uplifting the people around us. Because there's a lot of stuff tearing us down, but it will mean more if we can support each other and help lift each other on the way up. You already know it's your boy SB. Make sure you tap into the Roll Up Podcast via Instagram and Threads. Make sure you grab my book, Here's the Truth. Stay tuned for my second book titled You Deserve Better. You already know it's your boy. Peace.